Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go in Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On play action, here's May. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
To the air on 1st down, May. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 17, we've got a screen to the running back. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Stevenson. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Here's the pistol snap to May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Another try following the sack. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Let's go. Hey. Bravo 18. Go.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey. Ready.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Christian Barmore with the play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set it.
Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Going play action, May. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up to the 44. big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. From the gun, it's May. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots break the tie here in the first. Javon Baker with the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 Lion. Here we go, set.
Lone back gets the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come on, set.
Play action with Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Check, Panther. Go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go. Go, check. Go, check. Ready?
Trying to push this past the marker. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun. Here's May. That'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 1 yard on the run. They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of the hat, Brock, on this 3rd and very long.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. As that play clock winds down, Gerard Mayo decides to use a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcats. Cut 19, cut 19. 79 Broncos.
May now from the gun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Broncos get set to take over. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Set up.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Setting up the screen. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Headed out right. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Nix from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And a massive hit at the end of that play, oh baby. But he hangs on through it, still able to get that first down.
A gain of 14, and the Patriots first down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Patriots pushing for a late spark before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Escapes the pocket. And he breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the first down marker.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. They'll run here from the gun. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England first down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
May looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And now it's 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Handoff now from the gun. And he gets this forward to the 19. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. May on 1st and 10. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Broncos watches the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
And he's... for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to the well again. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. It's a 38-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. In motion right is Mims. Big gain has them across the 40. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's made in the air. Dumped off to his running back. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Works his way to the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
First down throw for May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third. Jalen Polk, the touchdown. So the Patriots leaving the offense out there. Look at this. They want 2 more here. They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. Brought in right side. Duke the defender. He finds space, middle of the field. And he breaks into enemy territory before being... Huge game.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Straight ahead with Williams. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Bo Nix touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
To the air on first down, May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They kick the running back in motion. Here's second and 2. Connecting on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that will set up first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready up.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready. Let go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. They'll hand it to him again. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Come on, set. Bronco switch.
Now a give running right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go.
Here we go, second and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Third down, the Patriots sending out some reinforcements with a dime package. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So that one looked like it didn't make it to midfield, and yep, that's correct. They're marking it out beyond the 45, but short of the midfield logo. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They gain 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
18 run, 18 run, go.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Back to the air, it's May. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England first down. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hits him on the out route. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
60 bison, 60 bison. Hup.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on, set. Check, hurt. Ready.
Running right, it's Williams. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos up by just a couple of points. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Go.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. And with enough time, it's almost inevitable he'll find enough space for a completion.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 3 now.
Go.
Give now to the running back. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready. Quiet. Check go.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official.